Just days before Christmas, 53-year-old Heather Smedley was minding her own business, driving in her Peugeot at the junction of Oldham Road and Otmore Way in Oldham, when suddenly a marked police car smashed into her whilst chasing an Audi A3, which the police believed to have been stolen. 2 police constables were taken to hospital over their injuries, but Heather Smedley wasn't quite so lucky. After trying to treat her injuries, she was sadly pronounced dead at the scene just 30 minutes later. On Monday, the Independent Office for Police Conduct said an officer in the force is now under investigation following the death, and that they have informed the constable he is now under criminal investigation for potential offences of causing death by dangerous driving and causing death by careless driving. That officer has also been served a notice advising that they are being investigated for potential gross misconduct in relation to the manner of their driving. Of course, the constable has not been named, as he has not been charged with anything yet. IOPC Regional Director Catherine Bates said Mrs Smedley lost her life in tragic circumstances just days before Christmas. Our thoughts are with her loved ones and all those affected by her death. Our investigation is independent of the police and will look at the circumstances of the collision, including the actions and decision making of the police driver. We have been in touch with Mrs Smedley's family to explain our role and will keep them updated as our investigation progresses. The IOPC said a decision over any potential disciplinary proceedings or referral to the Crown Prosecution Service will be made on conclusion of the investigation. Mrs Smedley's family said in a tribute, "To the most wonderful mother to Benjamin, Olivia and Jamie, daughter to Hilda and Fred, sister, friend and wife to Damien, the world was a much better place with you in it. Our mum was the most kind, gentle, beautiful soul inside and out. She faced all of life's challenges with her beautiful smile, and her bravery and courage never wavered. You were too good for this world, Mum. There will be a hole in our hearts forever." Now, if these incidents were not so common, I would easily put it down to a mistake, driver error, or some other excuse, but this happens way too much for there to not be a more serious underlying issue in the way that these police constables drive and think. Now, my thoughts are with Mrs Smedley's family, and I hope that the conclusion of investigations gives you the closure that you deserve.